Hello, my dear beloved children. Today I want to talk to you about how the new high vibrational energies that are now coming to Earth are changing the nature of human interaction with the forces of light on both the subtle and physical planes. Let's start with the ones that most closely relate to you. And first of all, these are your guardian angels. These are difficult times for them now, as they see how difficult it is for you to overcome the last barrier separating you from the fourth, and for some, even from the fifth dimension. Those who have known about the transition for a long time and are doing everything possible to make it can be compared to long-distance runners who have very little time left before the finish line, but their strength is already running out. Therefore, your most faithful assistants, who are also capable of supporting you sometimes even physically, your guardian angels, do everything possible and impossible to ensure that you do not deviate from the path you have chosen. Why are they so interested in this? In fact, the guardian angel of each person, just like he himself, chooses his descent to Earth, not only from divine expediency, but also in accordance with the goals of his own soul. After all, many guardian angels were once people, but, having gone through a long path of reincarnations and having reached that level of their consciousness and their vibrations that allow them to no longer incarnate in a physical body, they chose as their mission to help people on Earth, trying at the same time to gain the necessary experience for themselves of being in the worlds of low vibrations. And depending on which soul is going to incarnate, a guardian angel corresponding to it is selected. The purest and brightest souls who descend to Earth from high dimensions with a specific mission are given earthly guides that correspond to their level. The strongest and most reliable angels with extensive experience of living in the three-dimensional world, and often not one, but two or three, in order to help these people not to stumble and to complete what they incarnated for. And surely those who are reading this message now can remember more than one instance from their lives when they were saved from imminent death in the most miraculous and inexplicable way, or they found a way out of a seemingly dead end and insoluble situation. It is they, your earthly assistants, who are always on the alert and do everything to ensure that you hear the words hints you need, and meet those people who will help you fulfill your mission or the life task for which you incarnated. They are the ones who almost physically turn you in the right direction when you are in danger, and also speed up or stretch time if there is an urgent need for it. These amazing creatures, existing simultaneously on the subtle and physical planes, are unique in their kind, as they are a bridge between man and the higher aspects of his soul. They also help to establish contacts between a person and his spiritual mentors and ascended masters, if the vibrations of their ward already allow this to be done. Not only do they control your vibrational level, but they also try to adjust it whenever possible, creating situations that take you out of your comfort zone, which helps develop your intuition and leads to a new, deeper awareness of the realities in which you happen to live. In other words, guardian angels are the first step for a person in his communication with the forces of light, and if you learn to interact more closely with them, you will be able to rise to the next step, to reach representatives of the forces of light of a higher level. And next time we'll talk about this in more detail. The Father Absolute, who loves you immeasurably, spoke to you.